Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie with Natalie's Closet. Please forgive, well, I think you can't see the mess, so I'm grateful for that. But my desk has been covered with yarn and hooks and all kinds of stuff, so I just kind of threw a box up that's not even level and prayed that it worked. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Today I'm just doing a yarn haul, unlike one you've seen from me in a very long time. Typically all of my yarn hauls have been hand-dyed yarns, but this time it's a little bit different because I'm actually working on, well, I haven't actually signed up for one yet. I was wanting to get into one, but it's like the time for application was closed, so I couldn't get into it. But I'm looking for fall, winter, but we all know how long it takes for me to get stuff done because there's so much stuff. Anyway, so I wanted to start making stuff, which I will then post on my Etsy shop. And I'll do a different video when I have more things to show that I made. But I do have a couple of stores that I got some yarn from, and I want to go ahead and share that with you. And yeah, and just, you know, get your thoughts and opinions about the stuff. Was it a good price? Was it not a good price? You know, all that kind of fun stuff. And then I'm going to also have a yarn haul from Michael's online. And then I will have one from Premier in a bit, but that's going to be a little bit down the road. Anyway, so I want to welcome anybody that is new here. Welcome. I'm happy to have you here. I hope you enjoy not only this video, but that you go and check out all my other videos. I have been doing a lot of lives. I haven't the last couple of weeks, but I was gone on vacation and just a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, feel free to check everything out. And if you are new, I would love it if you'd consider hitting the subscribe button down below, as well as hitting the notification bell to all. That way you're notified anytime I upload a video. And then everybody, if you guys wouldn't mind liking, commenting, and sharing, that would be amazing, and it really would help me out. And sorry, I guess I should welcome back everybody else that has been with me and supporting me for so many years. Thank you so incredibly much for that. I really do appreciate it. All right, so I know you guys want to see the yarn, right? So the other day, okay, like I said, I'm planning on doing a couple of craft fairs I would love to be able to do. And I know that, you know, the shawls and things that I would make with my hand-dyed yarn will be there and would be amazing. However, depending on the craft fair or show that you're doing, kind of depends on what types of items you're likely going to sell more. And a lot of times at craft fairs, especially if people are looking for kids and stuff, they're looking for things that are not super expensive. And if I'm making stuff with hand-dyed yarn, it's going to be expensive because the yarn is expensive. It's warranted because of the fibers and everything, but it's not necessarily something everybody's going to be looking for. So I wanted to start making some loveys, and thank you, Z, for the pattern on your channel. Z, Zelda NRJ3. You guys have to check her out. I will link her down below. She has a great pattern for a lovey with little stuffed animals in the center. I actually made one. I'm not showing it to you guys yet, but I think it's cute. Anyway, but I figured I'd make some loveys, and I would go ahead and make some stuffies and stuff. But you guys know my stuffed animals, I like making big. However, I also have to work with what I have as well as what I can get on a budget. Because a lot of you guys know I haven't been working, and yeah, it's just, you know, so I kind of have to work with what I have, and I'm happy to do that. I have no problem with that, but it's not necessarily the super thick yarns that I have, and I can't, like, I used to double strand Premier Parfait Chunky to make something bigger, but I need to think twice about that. So some of them may be smaller, and I am looking for no-sew patterns. You call me lazy, or let's say efficient. I don't know, whichever way you want to say it. Anyway, call me lazy, whatever. I don't like sewing things together. I've made several stuffed animals and stuff where I sewed on the pieces, and it's just not my favorite thing. It's something that stresses me out, and that's not what I want to do. I want to enjoy what I'm making, especially since you have to make a lot of things when you're doing a craft fair. So I found like, I think 8 or 9 patterns that I am testing out to see how long it takes me. I'm timing myself from start to finish. Now, granted, the first one would typically take longer anyway, but I just want to get a sense of how long it's going to take. If it's going to take me 4 hours to do, I'm not going to be able to fit that into the schedule to try to make a bunch of them. So then I'll cut it down to the ones that I do plan on making, and then go from there and make as many as I can. I'm also going to try to have some hats and some scarves that are simple and that I can use some of the acrylic that I have, as well as some market bags with some of the, I don't have 100% cotton, but I do have 50-50 acrylic cotton, which I've asked several people and they all said that should be fine. And like that. So if you guys have any patterns for stuffies that are no-sew, let me know. I would love to check it out. I mean, I'm doing a whale right now. I've got the leggy frog. I've got, stress balls and all that kind of stuff. I have a bunch of them, but I would love it if you'd share a link with me. Okay, I'm getting to the yarn. Those of you that know me know that I chit chat and sometimes tease you guys with not showing you the yarn. Anyway, so go ahead. I mean, yeah. Feel free if I start talking again to just fast forward to the yarn. Okay, anyway, yarn. So first I went to Savers. It's a secondhand shop that we have near us. And a lot of times they have bags of yarn. Sometimes it's partially used, like it's a half skein or a quarter skein or whatever. Sometimes it's scraps, but then sometimes you get full skeins of yarn. So I decided to go in there to check out to see what they had. Like I said, I had to do this on a budget or get things on a good sale. And I kind of know how to shop sales, although sometimes I forget that. And yeah, anyway, so it's actually going to be a good thing that I didn't place the Premier yarn order yet, because hopefully Parfait Chunky will go on sale like 3 for something, and I can then, for the price that I was looking at, get more. So that'll allow for more colors instead of having, 8 stuffies that are, the same 5 colors. Although I can get creative with my colors. So, and a lot of it is solid. So I'm going to have a lot of solids. I'm not going to have things that are variegated or anything, including the loveys, like the little blankets with the animals. I'm so tempted to show you my lovey. It's my very first one I've ever made, and he's so cute. Okay, I didn't make the animal. I made the little blanket, but yeah, it's so cute. Anyway, okay, Savers. So I went in there, and I wasn't sure, because we've gone in there a few times to a couple of different secondhand shops, and it's like, this price is really not that great. I mean, I could get it better on sale retail. Or like, it's really not colors I would do, or it's not the type of yarn, the fiber that I want, that type of thing. But I was really happy that I found it. And I think I got a decent price for it. But anyway, so the first bag was this Red Heart Baby Clouds. I've never used it, but it looks like, the name is escaping me. But anyway, look at the color. I don't want to take it out of the bag right now, but I think the color is really cute, because I have like 15 little animals that I'm going to make loveys for, and I was trying to, with just having taken a picture of them, trying to match up yarn. That's very difficult to do, but I actually ended up doing pretty well. I sat down with Mr. Boyfriend, and we went through all of them with the colors that I got, and I was actually surprised. But anyway, so I got 3 of these, and it was $7.99 for all 3 of them. So I think that's not a bad price, at least in this day and age. Maybe when this was available, it would have been cheaper. But if you got the equivalent today, I'm thinking it would have been at least $5 a skein. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, so I got that. I don't know where to put anything because I have stuff everywhere. I have 3 animals that I have to still color match, and it's been difficult. Then I got this bag. I've got Bernat Baby Jacquards, right? Jacquards, really. Jacquards. I think it's a full skein, at least I'm almost positive it is. And then there's one of those, and then there are 2. Oh, these are wool. I didn't notice that. This is Patton's Classic Wool Merino. I just looked at the color. So I've been trying to stay away from wool for the baby stuff because, you know, a lot of parents don't know, are their kids allergic? Can they be allergic? And I mean, it is to the dander that people are typically allergic to it, but I was going to try to stay away from that. So I'm glad I got a different red. But anyway, there are 2 of those. So now I think I got a good deal for sure. This one, I can't tell what it is, but it was a color I needed. So it all happened to be in the same bag. I don't want to open it. Anyway, it's a Lion brand something. Anyway, so I have that color, which matches perfectly to, actually, it ended up being to a different animal. And then one of the other yarns I had, although when I was at Walmart, I saw one of the mandalas that would have been like perfect, but no, it was not cheap. It was not on sale or anything. So anyway, I got that. And then these 2 that are red, they're actually, I think they're pretty on point with the way they're coming up. They're not like a fire engine red. They're more like a deeper red. And then this like teal, which is the Lion brand. So anyway, this bag was $7.99 also. So I think I got a good deal. Let me know. I mean, $16 for all of this. Is it a good deal? Is it not a good deal? I don't know. I haven't shopped for hand-dyed yarn in years. So, and please don't think I'm a snob. I'm not in any way. It's just that's the way it worked out because I was supporting small businesses with small dyers, and I was doing local yarn shop tours, and so it's just the way it worked out. And I wasn't really looking to make stuffies and baby blankets anymore or that type of thing. So it was just the season I was in didn't, you know, like go along with this kind of shopping. So I'm hoping I did a good job based on the prices I've seen online. The patents, I think both of them are full skeins. I can't quite tell. So anyway, after Savers, I went to Goodwill. And we have a couple of Goodwills near us that have a lot of really nice stuff, like nice stuff. But you have to know your prices on everything. Clothes, furniture, pictures, games, yarn, anything like that. You have to know your prices because there's a lot of stuff that I actually post. You should have already seen the video of me shopping at these places. You just didn't see what I picked up yet. And some of the yarn that was at the Goodwill in particular was like more, at least retail, if not more than retail. And there was a lady there that was, well, she's the one that brought it to my attention. And I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. This one, though, I may go back. I don't know that they'll still have it, but I may go back and see if they have more. The only thing is it matches perfectly to this little bear that I have. However, I have a feeling it's wool. And so I haven't found anything that matches this bear except this. And I'm so tempted to do it. And I'm tempted to go get more because I think it's a great price. But this one is, they have it like super taped. Okay, maybe not so super taped. I have no idea what brand it is. I have no idea the yardage. I do believe it was a hand dye because it is caked. You could tell it's hand caked. It wasn't sold like this. So I don't know, but look at this brown. Oh my gosh, it's not coming out right. Maybe here it is, but it's full on brown with some black in it. There's like lighter, almost like a burnt orange, and then brown and black. It's stunning. And I don't normally go for brown, but this bear, like, it's got to be brown because black would just be too much because it's black. But it has brown accents on it. And this was like perfect. But there were one of these Ziploc bags had only 2 of them in there. Then there were 2 that had 3. And they were $3.49. And I think it's because they didn't know what they may have had. But I do really think that it's for sure worsted, if not thicker. It's roving also, but it doesn't look like acrylic to me. So I hope that was clear. I don't know. It may not have focused. But anyway, so there's 3 of those in this baggie, and it was $3.49. And like I said, this Goodwill had another 2 bags like this. Well, one of them only had 2. The other one had 3. So I'm tempted to go back to get more. I don't know if I will, but I think this was a good find, and I may take a chance and make a lovey with it. I will have full disclosure that I'm not sure what the yarn fiber is, and everything, you know, to put it out there, but it oh my gosh, matches this bear so well. Then I went to, where did I go? Then I went to Walmart, and no, I didn't. I went to Joann's. So at Joann's, I was sending pictures to Mr. Boyfriend because he had a picture of the picture that I took of all the stuffed animals. And so I sent a couple of pictures to him and said, do you think this would match? Do you think this would match? Do you think this would match? And he's like, yes, yes, no, no. And you all know I don't do Super Saver. I don't like Red Heart Super Saver. And some of you may not know that because it's been years since I've even thought about potentially using it. I don't like Super Saver. To me, it is super scratchy, and I'm all about soft. Now, I'm more like, I would normally, if I'm going to buy acrylic in a big box store, I would normally go to Care Simply Soft. It does have a tendency to split on me, but I adore the softness of that acrylic. However, again, I needed to shop on a budget. And so with Joann's Big Twist value, and I think there was another one of the Big Twists, was on sale for $2.99. And so I was feeling it, and I'm like, I really don't think it's much softer, but I held it compared to Super Saver, which I did get, I think, one of. And I was like, okay, it seems a little bit better, so I'm going to go for it. So I got the Big Twist. It was on sale. It was a good price. They had colors I needed. I should have gotten a ball of white acrylic. No, I was needing like Parfait Chunky in that. I had black. Oh, I should have gotten black because I was thinking like if I needed to sew on a mouth or something onto any of my stuffies, I could still get that. It's a new week. Maybe there's new sales. I don't know how they run their sales. Although the one Red Heart Super Saver I got was full price, so I was able to get it for 50% off because I had a 50% off coupon. Darn it, I should have looked at Legos, at the Lego sets. Ugh. Although they price it higher than like Lego retail prices. Sometimes. You got to know your prices everywhere you go. So the one Red Heart I got was the red, white, and blue because it was going to match perfectly to at least one of the animals that I have to make a lovey for. Then another one is kind of like this really super soft gray. Okay, I'm not sure why, but my camera stopped. So I hope, anyway. So this one other animal is like a really super silky soft gray. And I think it has a couple grays in it. And it does have black accents, but it does have this green leaf in it. So I was originally thinking to get green, but I couldn't find the right green. So I got this gray, and this is also in Big Twist. This is in Big Twist. This was Red Heart Super Saver. And I totally feel a little bit of a difference. Not a ton, but enough. So this is, Big Twist value. So anyway, so I got this gray. And then I got a red, so I'm kind of glad I got the red because this is more of like a true on fire engine red. Is my camera focusing? I don't know now. Anyway, so it's like a fire engine red. That's what I needed. That's what I really needed. So I'm glad I got this since the other one is wool that I didn't realize. And then another one of these animals, it's a Halloween one. But it's black and it has orange accents, but there like part of it is like a gold orange. And then another one is like gold and then an orange, but it was so hard to find any kind of an orange. And I figured since it's Halloween, I'll go bright orange and just be like, whoppa. You wouldn't see the orange accents anyway, because it'd be below where the lovey is. So, you know, anyway, so that's big twist. And then I saw the Karen Simply Soft had this such a hot pink, and it was so nice and silky, and so I sent the picture of that to Mr. Boyfriend, and I said, do you think this would match these two animals? And so he responded and he said, yeah, I do. And I was like, oh, that's $5.49. It's not on sale. Big Twist has one that is like identical, just doesn't have that nice Karen Simply Soft sheen to it. So I was like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? I know what I do. So I got the hot pink in Big Twist because it was on sale for $2.99. So anyway, that was my Joann's haul, which I have the receipt here. I'm glad I have that because I need that. So that was Joann's. I think I did relatively well. I mean, $2.99, and then this was, I think, $5 something, but it was half off. So two whatever. So I think I did reasonably well with that. And then I went to Walmart, and I showed you in the video, Walmart had like nothing. It was half an aisle, and even that wasn't like robust with yarn or anything. And although there were a couple of mandalas that I would have liked, especially the one that super matched the one animal I have, I was like, it was like $5 or $6, and I'm like, no, I can't do it. So I left it alone, didn't get anything at Walmart. So then I went to Michael's, and I wasn't going to get anything there because we had a 30% off coupon buying online at Michael's, and they didn't have what I needed anyway. It was Loops and Threads Sweet Snuggles. They didn't have the quantity or the colors that I needed, the two colors that I needed, so in store. So I was like, okay, it works. So I wasn't going to buy anything at Michael's because didn't have, you know, the coupon didn't work in store. So I was like, okay. So I wanted to feel at least one of the yarns. They did have the one that's like a Loops and Threads version of Karen Simply Soft, and it was very close. And so that was good. And then the other one was like a tubular one or something like that. I never felt it, but they didn't have it in store, so I couldn't feel it. And I was wanting to see some parfait. I thought Michael, because Michael's carries parfait. Was it Michael's or Joann's? One of them carries it online. So I was hoping to see it in store, and they didn't have it because there were a couple of new premiere ones that I wanted to look at. So anyway, I just went ahead and I was about to leave, and there's this other bear that, or I think it's a bear, was this purple, but I couldn't find this purple, and it only had black on it. And I'm like, I don't want to make just a black lovey. That just doesn't seem like, you know, I don't know. It was just too dark type of thing. Not for me. I mean, I would have no problem with it, but for a baby, I don't know. That didn't fly with me. So I was getting ready to leave, and I saw something caught my attention, and I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder if that would match. And then I'm like, wait a minute. It does have green in it, which is not on this bear, but there's this beautiful purple and black, and I'm like, maybe. So I sent the picture to Mr. Boyfriend. I was like, what do you think? And he goes, totally. I was like, okay. So it's Loops and Threads Charisma, and it's, I wasn't telling you guys the stats on these. Sorry. I'm out of practice on that. It's 100% acrylic, but those are like basic standards that I'm sure you guys all know. Maybe not, I don't know. But anyway, this is Loops and Threads Charisma. It's a bulky 5. It's 100% acrylic, and there's 109 yards to it. There were only 2, so I went ahead and I grabbed them. Did I have a coupon? I must have had a coupon. I wouldn't have bought it otherwise. I think I had a coupon in my app, but check that out. I mean, between that like electric purple, which is still kind of off from the purple that's this bare, but it's close enough. And then with this green and the black, I think it's going to look amazing. This is like so wow. Actually, I think I have it may have even been a mandala that I got on sale once in a bin over there that I think may be the same colorway, except thicker, I think. I don't know. But anyway, I thought this was amazing. And so that was my yarn haul. And yeah, I mean, Joann's, like I said, $2.99 for all of the big twists. And the Red Heart Super Saver was $4.99. I got it for $2.49 because I had a 50% off coupon. So not a bad deal. The bagged yarns from Savers, fingers crossed, was a good deal. $7.99 for each bag. And then, yeah, so I guess really quick I can tell you the Red Heart Super Saver Stripes is 236 yards and is 100% acrylic. It's considered a medium 4 weight. And the Big Twist Value, 269 yards, 100% acrylic. Yeah, so 121 grams. So that's the Big Twist values. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry for all the talking in the beginning, but you know, that's who I am. And I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you for the continued thoughts and prayers for my mom. We all really appreciate it. Actually, I think she's having she had the test already. I have to reach out to her. And then she has a doctor's appointment today. So fingers crossed everything has cleared up and no more chemo would be the best thing. Worst case scenario, just one more. But anyway, so I hope you guys have a great day. Again, Mr. Boyfriend said, well, my mom said to say hello and bye. And Miley says I invited her peeps. And Mr. Boyfriend said to say hello. He knew I was recording. And remember, for every season, there's a reason to crochet. Love, hugs, and prayers to everybody. Extra prayers for those who need it. If you need extra prayers but don't want to share it publicly, email me at natalies.closet@yahoo.com. We will add you to our prayer list. To our private prayer list. And then if you don't mind me sharing it publicly but anonymously, let me know that also and I will do that. And be positive, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Hope you have a great day wherever you are and whatever time it is in your part of the world. We have some morning people. Well, it's afternoon now. It's 12:48, but we have afternoon people. We have, you know, where it's nighttime now. So have a great day. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.